We're reading The Water Walker today, and it is about 4 Indigenous Anishinaabe women who decided to protect water, which in their language they call Nibi. So let's read their story. The Water Walker. Nokomis loved Nibi, and Nibi loved Nokomis. Hot or cold, calm or wild. Every morning, like the woman in her family before her, Nokomis hopped out of bed, and before doing anything else, she sang Gishi Migwek, Nibi, for the life you give to every living thing on earth. I love you and I respect you. But one day, a wise Ojima told her, in my lifetime, the day will come when an ounce of water costs more than an ounce of gold. What are you going to do about it? Like an arrow, his words pierced Nokomis' heart. She looked around and she saw how people were disrespecting the water, wasting it and making it unfit for life. Day turned to night, nights turned to weeks, and Nokomis remembered Ojima's words. A few moons went by, and then one night, Nokomis had a bajawan. Early next morning, Nokomis called her sister and Kiwak Nichis over for tea to talk about their responsibility to protect Nibi. 4 days later, Nokomis and the Mother Earth Water Walkers, as they came to be known, found themselves standing on the side of the road wearing sneakers. Nokomis carried a copper pail full of Nibi in one hand and a migizi staff in the other. If no one noticed Nibi, maybe they would notice the water walkers. Maybe someone would ask why they carried Nibi in their copper pail. Maybe someone would be moved to protect Nibi too. Nokomis and the Mother Earth Water Walkers walked around all the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River. They walked every spring for 7 years. They prayed and sang to Nibi. They left Sema in every lake, river, stream, and puddle they met. They got up before the birds and went to bed when Nokomis Gizis rose. Nokomis was interviewed on television, in newspapers, and on radio. She was even in movies. But big companies, politicians, and even her next-door neighbors still did not feel the urgency to protect Nibi. What more can I do, wondered Nokomis. A year later, over by the Atlantic Ocean, Anichiki had a bawajan, which she shared with Nokomis as soon as she woke up. Nokomis shared the bajawan with all the people she had met during her previous walks. Word spread fast across Turtle Island, and everyone began to prepare. Next thing you know, there were Kiwaks standing at each salt Nibi surrounding Turtle Island, with a copper pail in one hand and a migizi staff on the other, wearing sneakers. In the west, Nokomis and the Mother Earth Water Walkers set off from the Pacific Ocean, saying, I will do it for the water. 1 year after a devastating oil spill, Nokomis and the Water Walkers set off from the Gulf of Mexico, singing to Nibi and praying for the healing of Nibi. Water, we love you, we thank you, and we respect you. We will protect the water. Saltwater tears filled the Mother Earth Water Walker's eyes as the 4 salt Nibi met Lake Superior. One day, the 4 salt Nibi will be reborn as clouds and be carried home on the wind, said Nokomis. Nokomis went through 3 knees and 11 pairs of sneakers walking for Nibi. She got her knees replaced and is at home resting up, taking the time to surf online for new sneakers. Every morning, she puts down her sema for Nibi and sings her gratitude. She prays people wake up and realize that without Nibi, there is no life. And she continues to wonder, what are you going to do about it? So you may have noticed some words that you don't know that aren't English words, and those are the words of the Anishinaabe tribe. So, ki means woman. Kiwak is more than one woman, so women. And bawajagan is a dream. And nishi is a friend. And jiman is a canoe or boat. Amigizi is a bald eagle. And Nokomaskizis means moon. Ojima is a leader or a chief. And Sima is sacred tobacco. And Turtle Island is in North America. And Nibi, like we said in the beginning, is water.